Right here. Greetings, family. I'm Aquila of Urban EDU Coach, and this is our introduction into our new course specifically crafted for our parents. The idea is to expand our scope in which doing so, we practice by studying others experts in the field of education. And so in doing so, we ran across a video by Dr. Juwanza Kunjufu, who has been noted for his research and his work on Black boys being marginalized by the time that they're in the fourth grade. Well, we thought this was an interesting topic, so we decided to spend some time with it. And so there was something in particular that he said that resonated for me. He said that there are 5 common characteristics for producing high achieving students. And of course, it has to balance out with, in order to produce high achieving students, they must come out of high achieving homes. It's like they two sides of the same coin. So in high achieving homes, what stood out for me and resonated most is that he said, number one, the parents believe in themselves. They believe in the work that they're doing. They believe that their children have the capacity or the bandwidth to be even greater than they are. So they set high expectations for their children, first off. And they believe that with this high expectation, they will create a yield, that their fruits will be will be good. They will yield a strong fruit. And so, but in doing that, they got to be consistent. And then not only consistent, our kids learn from repetition. So they got to have it over and over and over and over and over. That's how we learn. So one of the problems that we suffer for, he gave another example as being complementary. We don't know, for the most part, in most of our communities, how many of us know how to speak to our children in a civil manner, in a loving manner, in a caring manner, and in a supportive manner. For the most part, we might say that our children are more accustomed to negative reinforcement rather than positive reinforcement to build them up, to build their self-esteem up. And then again, having high expectations. What does that look like? So after listening to Dr. Juwanza Kunjufu, I'm sorry, what resonated for me is that, in the home, it begins in the home. The old saying that charity begins in the home. But yeah, the whole educational process is psyche, is outcomes, it's your vision, what you want. It begins in the home. And so parent, you are the first responder. You are the primary caregiver. So it all begins with you. And so, and I like that when he made that why parents? Because we're the ones that care about the well-being and the welfare of our children. It all begins with us parents. So that is what resonated most for me out of this video, is that the buck starts with us and the buck ends with us parents. And so if we are to change our situation, parents, we must understand that we are the primary caregivers, and we are our children's first responder. And so what must we do to step up into that realm or that existence? Follow us. Follow EDU Coach, the Bronze Divas, and we will take you on an odyssey ride that will empower you, that will empower your children, that will empower your teachers, your community. We're not the all in all, but we certainly have the bandwidth to teach and to share and to pass on what we've learned after over 100